Hello everybody. Hello everybody. How we doing? How we doing? We're back. We're back. Hello everybody. My name is Snowy Lotus. This is the Snowy Show. It is Monday, May 25th, 2026. It's 9:08 p.m. I'm approximately exactly, almost as if it always happens, 23 seconds late, 8 minutes and 25 seconds late. So hello everybody. Yes, Jujutsu Kaisen fan, welcome back. Alicia, yeah. Jose, I see you changed your name. Lo-Fi Chill Beats. You found a job, Lo-Fi Chill Beats. Welcome back. Good job. That's great. I'm happy for you. Nezuko-chan, Chan. So Quinn, yeah, welcome back, Quinn. Snow for Winter. A boy, Snowy, a boy asked me out. That's great. That's great. I'm happy for you. How are you doing? I don't like days off. I have the day off. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's just, I just don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. I did basically nothing. I edited videos all day. Hello, purple girl live star. Yes, Quinn. What's happening? What's up? Okay. Yeah, so I basically did nothing today other than like edit. I made a couple videos. And I played video games, and that was it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's annoying. It's very annoying because I felt bored most of the day, or it's like by the time it was like 7 o'clock, I'm like, okay, I just kind of want to end the day. I just want to sleep. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to sleep. I'm kind of done with everything. You want to know what I did yesterday? Sure. Jujutsu Kaisen Pin 1. Tell me. Oh, Avalon's gonna miss most of the stream. That's okay. Welcome in, Mackenzie Barton. How are you? My broken leg is healing. Yay. Yay. That's great. That's great. Oh, here, let me turn down the music. There we go. All right. Yes, meow indeed, Alicia Kitty. Okay. So today what we're going to be talking about is lore. We're doing lore today. We're going to talk lore. There's new people in the chat, so I figure now is a good time, if any, to talk about lore. You have a sprained ankle. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, Jose, don't get mad at the people in the chat. Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, welcome in, chatters. Welcome in. Hope we're having a good day. If you want to hit the emote button or the reaction button on if you're on the YouTube short feed, the live feed, then it'll level up this bar. Gives you something to do. I don't think it helps me, but I mean, if you want to see the bar go up, then you know, there you go. I can't stay for long. That's okay, Avalon. Thank you for joining anyway. Yeah, so we're talking about lore. We're gonna go through our lore. We're gonna go through our story, and then maybe I think we'll do a little expansion on some of the lore. So try to fill in some of the gaps that I've kind of left open. That, you know, went to my cousin's house and we played Fortnite a lot. Most of the time we played Fortnite, and a kid asked me if he could be my. I was like, what? Okay. That's great. I'm happy you had a good time. I'm happy you had a good time. Huh. All right. You guys do that in chat. Okay. So, we're going to start with lore. We're going to start at the beginning. So, I am. Yeah, this is going to get smaller. The chat in here needs to get smaller. There we go. Sound block. Oh, actually, I remember. Hold on. Here we go. Bam. There you go. And here we're gonna make chat bigger. There. So the chat's still there. You're in the background now. Okay. James Carl. Okay. Thank you, James Carl. I I appreciate the verses in chat. Okay, see you, Avalon. Have a good rest of your evening or afternoon or night. Hello, Nenny. How do you be a VTuber? You need to you need to just like pick a character, a picture, or a model that you identify with and make stuff. That's it. Don't spam chat. Do not spam chat. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. Stop. You will get timed out. I will time you out. Stop. That was fun yesterday. We're not doing it today. What do you think about the scammers on our platform? I think there's scammers on every platform, and they're annoying. So, yes, cool it with the spamming. On what app? You can either just pick a picture. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot of apps. You can do Vroid. That's how I made this model. You can I mean, there's just so many ways. I'll be honest. I can't explain the amount of ways you can become a VTuber. Look it up on YouTube. Like, look up how to be a VTuber on YouTube, and you'll see a like probably a 20-minute video on every single way. That's gonna do a lot better than I ever could. That's gonna do a lot better. What do you think about scammers? They're not good. I will be back. I hope. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. All right. I'm telling you one more time. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. Stop spamming. Do you think they should be out of the platform? If what they're doing is illegal, yes. Don't test me. Don't test me. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. I love you, Snowy. Thank you. Platonically. Cool. Cool. That's great. I do actually have it's the ice, like the snowflake and the lotus emoji. Those are my Oshi tags, so you can use those. Everything you've done since childhood is part of the plan. Yes. Are you an ice Oni or a snow Oni? Well, if I could explain. 6 days left for the plan. All right. Yo, what's up, Gohan? What's happening? Do you have a good weekend? We're talking lore today, or we're trying to. We're trying to. Okay, lore. So we're gonna start at the beginning. So I had an amazing weekend. Mine was all right. I did basically nothing. I edited a lot, but yeah, well, you know, whatever. I slept a lot, so that's good. All right, where should we start? Okay, we're gonna start at the very back, very beginning. Hello, Mysterious. If you look in my bio, you'd see that. No, I don't think it says it. I changed that. Okay, it doesn't say it in my bio. I love your avatar. Thank you. What day is it? Monday. Am I AI? Yes. So, Snowy Lotus is a Ice Oni, part of an Ice Oni clan. And these horns are actually the horns that signify my clan. Each Oni clan has their own different types of horns. You know, you've seen the ones that come out of the forehead. You know, you've seen a couple different ones. It says you're gay. I am. Thank you. So there's, you know, there's all different types of Oni clans, and all that. And so these horns signify my specific clan. Now, there used to be a lot of different Oni clans. And where are they now, you might ask? Well, what happened is about 2,700 years ago, there was an event that took place. What happened during this event was my specific Oni clan was cursed to a mountain range. The ancestral mountain range that we've had for thousands and thousands of years. We've lived here for thousands and thousands of years. We were cursed to it. We were cursed to it by every single other Oni clan. Now, why would they curse us to this mountain range? It's because we were too powerful. Now, all Onis get their powers from their patron gods. Every single Oni clan worships a specific god, and those gods bestow Onis their power. Now, these gods tell these clans to do very, very specific things. And in return for doing these specific things, what? Okay. What? Okay, all right. You're getting timed out. You're getting timed out. I'm not having. No. I'm not dealing with it. So in return for doing these specific things, and doing these specific tasks that their patron gods give them, they are given powers. They are basically made, you know, they are given, you know, superhuman powers, super strength, super speed, all that. And our patron god, the god of my clan, was the strongest, was the most powerful of the pantheon. And so because of that, our clan was the strongest. Can you get subtitles? I have been doing something. I will eventually get subtitles. Yes, I will eventually get subtitles. Don't worry. Yes, that's something I will eventually do. I was looking into it. Don't worry. I don't feel like myself. That's not good, Quinn. So where are we at? Yeah, so my patron god, the patron god of my clan, was the strongest. And this kind of went this way where the patron gods were worshipped by the Oni clans, and there was direct lines of communication with them. The clans would directly communicate with their patron gods. Now, over time, over the thousands and thousands of years, eventually the gods became more and more distant. I feel different. It's because you changed your name. That's why. So over time, they became more and more distant. And eventually, the Onis realized, the other Oni clans realized that they didn't actually have to follow the orders given to them by their patron gods to keep their powers. And once that permission structure to kind of act out was given, they started going a little crazy. They started going a little crazy. And they started wreaking havoc. They started attacking people. The clan started fighting each other. Now, my clan specifically didn't do this. We have been steadfast and continually focused on following the orders of our patron god. We have done it ever since. And what were the orders? It was to help people. It's to help people. Those were our orders, and in return, we were given our powers. And so us being the only clan that continued to follow the orders of our patron god, we were made, we were essentially the odd one out with the rest of the clans. And because we were the strongest, eventually what happened is the other clans deemed us a threat. And so then they decided to, come together, form an alliance to try to stop us, to try to put an end to us, to try to shut us out of their, whatever goals they had for, conquest or whatever other goals the other clans had. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Join. And so what eventually transpired is the event that took place around 2,700 years ago, where a massive battle happened between my clan, some of our strongest members of our clan, and the Oni alliance, the alliance of the other Oni clans. How's your day? It's going pretty well. We're doing lore today. We're talking lore. We're talking about lore. Talking about my lore. Hello, iFried. How are you? How are we doing? Okay. So yes. Now, I wonder what we should call this. What should we call this day? What should we call this day that happened 2,700 years ago? Maybe like the betrayal. No. The severing. Maybe the severing. Because I think okay, yeah, we're gonna call it the severing. One, that sounds pretty cool, but two, it's kind of double talk, because not only was that event a severing of my clan from the rest of the world, essentially the goal of the alliance was to curse us to our mountain range, and to kind of keep us here. We couldn't actually be destroyed, but what they could at the very least do is stop us from being able to leave. I love hearing VTuber backstories. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so they couldn't actually destroy us, so they had to curse us and restrict where we could go. And so on one hand, that's us severing us from the world. I'm tired. I'm walking back to my house. I fell asleep now. If I fell asleep now. Okay, yeah, you get back to your house. You went camping backyard. Well, I think you're in the backyard, so just go back in the house. So on one hand, it's severing my clan from the rest of the world, but also I think it's kind of the final act from the alliance of the clans to their patron gods. It was the final nail, a hammer in a nail in the coffin, the final string that was cut, fully severing them from their patron gods. Now, whilst there were, the gods weren't, they weren't obviously communicating, to some extent, there was still a connection there. And this severing cut that off once and for all. It was done because it was them directly turning their backs against not just their fellow kind, but also on their objectives, on the tasks they were given that originally gave them their powers in the first place. Hello, Fallen Angel. Welcome in. We're talking about my lore, my background story. So this event will now be known as the Severing. This happened 2,700 years ago. Athea Ominous, VTuber, hello, yo, what's happening, Fallen Angel? I'm scared. I'm hearing a scary sound. Go back inside. Go back inside. So, yeah. And so, watch Gameoverse. Okay, sure. Over the past 2,700 years, my clan has relentlessly, time after time after time again, tried to break this curse. And obviously, it hasn't worked. Obviously, it hasn't worked. Now, what does this curse specifically do? It's good to be honest. Oh, okay, I got you. Put it on the list. This curse specifically does not allow me or anybody else of my clan with these types of horns to leave our mountain range. And over time we've actually built not like a wall, but kind of fencing that surrounds our whole mountain range, so that way we know where we can and can't go. And obviously somebody had to have tested that. And what that means is that there were members of my clan that gave their lives up to be able to figure out where these borders are. Because what the curse does is essentially, if you leave the mountain range, keep it PG, but you're kind of cooked. You're kind of cooked. So members of my clan gave up their lives to, one, see what the curse did, but also to see, where do the boundaries lie. And now a lot of the boundary finding did happen pretty early on. It happened pretty early on, not long after the curse. There were a lot of members who weren't too happy about the whole thing and tried their hardest to break out of it. But, I have a gun. Oh my God. Quinn, what? I'm getting chased by a bear. What? What? Okay. All right. Good luck. So yeah, there's like a border around our mountain range and we literally can't leave it or we're cooked. We're cooked. And so over the centuries, over the past couple millennia, almost 3 millennia now, our clan has tried to in some way or another dispel the curse, and we've not been able to do it. But over time we have slowly kept up with the development of humanity. We have gained some new technologies, we have learned new things, we have collected information. Because we actually, in the mountain range, we have some towns. We have some towns in the mountain range that we're here, that we've been helping with and taking care of for like centuries and centuries. So they can leave. We cannot. So these are the towns that we help with. These are the towns we take care of regularly, that we've been doing for centuries now. And they are the ones who actually bring us information. They bring us new technology. They bring us books. They bring us the sciences. They bring us the arts. Welcome back. Oh my God, your character is handsome. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're talking about lore. We're talking about lore today. What did you miss? The beginnings. I don't want to go back over it because it took like 20 minutes. No. It took like 10 to 15 minutes to explain it. So, but that's okay. You can always rewind. So, these towns that are in our mountain range, that we've been taking care of, that we've helped for centuries now, these are the towns that bring us new information. These are the towns that bring us new technology, new science, new arts, new literature, books, you know, entertainment and all that. And so they are actually the reason I'm able to be here. I'm able to, you know, stream out to the rest of the world. And so what my clan is trying to do is hopefully eventually new information will come in that we get in from the towns and from the people that we've helped. Eventually they will be the ones to help us. So, you know, it's this kind of symbiosis that we have, this kind of back and forth where the people who we've helped for centuries will hopefully help us. So that way, once we break the curse, we can go back out into the world and help people, more people yet again. Now take a step back because I don't think I explained this. I'm back, by the way. Are there any mortal humans here? Yes. Well, not me, but probably. Taking a step back, after the curse happened, you know, we were trapped. We were cursed to our mountain range. But what happened to the Alliance? What happened after the severing? What happened after the severing? Well, the alliance of other clans eventually disbanded, and you know, infighting happened. Humans became more and more technologically advanced, and realized that the Oni clans that they were encountering constantly were essentially a threat. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, hiccups. They were a threat. And so, due to infighting and you know, humans attacking the clans, they were almost all, if not completely, wiped out. And so my clan, is one of, if not the last clan that I know of, leaving stuff open, leaving it open. You have good news. Oh, okay. What's the good news, Quinn? So that's great. So we are the final Oni clan that exists. Yeah, that's kind of what happened to them. But yeah, we've been getting technology from the cities, not the cities, the towns that we've been helping, the villages, you know, they're towns now. And they are the ones who give us the technology for me to be able to do this, where I can, you know, we can stream and hope that in the meantime, until a new technology, a new science, some new art comes through that kind of helps us break this curse, I can at least help people online. It's all coming back full circle. Tomorrow's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. How many get my ears pierced the second time so I can wear earrings? Once instead of two, so I can get a... That's great. Bottom of the year. That's great. Hopefully they look good. So that's that. Yeah. So that's that. Now, we know where we started. We know what we have a name for the event that took place 2,700 years ago, the severing. We have why I'm able to stream even though I am cursed to a mountain. The you know, very convenient reason. Very, fingers crossed I don't have any. Yeah, that's fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You can't see it, but my fingers are crossed. What else? What else? What else? Yeah. So now over these past 2,700 years, whilst we've been, whilst we've been trying to dispel the curse, we have not stopped learning. We have done everything we possibly can to learn more and more and more in the hopes that, well, it's kind of twofold. One, it's good to know more because the more we know, the more people we can help with our knowledge. But two, the hope is that maybe we'll learn something that will allow us to break the curse. So the whole clan has essentially become scholars over the past like millennia. We're all just scholars, all of us, all of us. Some more so than others, right? Everybody has their own kind of tasks and goals. And the clan is made up of a bunch of different families. They're made up of a bunch of different families. There's kind of some smaller families, but there's 5 like main families. And my family is one of the main 5. I'm going to sleep and I come back if I can't sleep. I want to get better sleep. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully you can get some sleep, Quinn. Yeah. You have a good rest of your night. There's 5 separate families. Each of these 5 are in charge of learning some like specific kind of thing. Each are in charge to, set out to go after like one specific field that they are experts in. Obviously one to, so that they can teach the rest of the clan, but also 2, maybe they'll make a breakthrough in the curse. Okay. Now, what would my clan or my family be? What would our focus be? That's a good question. That's a good question. I kind of want to say I'm trying to keep it so it's like within our interests here. I feel like the arts I feel like so far after all these like months and months, we've kind of stuck around like the arts and like philosophy and like we're going to be reading poetry tomorrow, and we're going to keep reading it, and we're going to get into that. We're learning different things, like we're learning languages. I do eventually want to learn the viola, but I got to get that fixed. So I feel like my family is very heavily focused on the arts, on learning the arts and getting better at the arts in like language and verse and communication, and like that's our main field of study. So my family was the arts. There's a family that is devoted to the sciences. There's a family that's devoted to the histories. There's a family that's devoted to like physical, like the body. So like they do like the combat training and stuff. And then there's the last one, which is devoted to the spiritual. So this is the family that's once one of the families finds some sort of breakthrough, that last one, that 5th one, they are going to be the ones who perform the rites, or the what's it called? The ritual, whatever it is. They are going to be the ones that do it. So those are the 5. We don't have a name for them yet, but it might be like Lotus. It might be like, or maybe not. Maybe it might not be Lotus. I feel like Lotus is a shorthand for what it is. Lotus is a shorthand for what my family's name is. So Snowy is my first name. And Lotus is my last name. So, you know. I think that's it. I don't. I will add that every single one of the families has kind of their own town that they take care of. It's a pretty big mountain range. It's a pretty big mountain range. And obviously there's like smaller families that are also around the towns. And as time has moved on, all these smaller villages that have kind of that people have moved out from, they've kind of moved to the towns. And so there's been, you know, consolidation. And so the smaller families and the larger families are all kind of in their own kind of areas around the mountain range. What should we call the mountain range? What should we call it? That's a good question. Rather than just calling it the mountain range. What should we call it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to call it like something to do with like a library, or be to kind of reflect, well, because I was going to say to reflect on, you know, us being scholars, but this has been like our like home for like thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Like I would say even probably 10,000 years. So, you know, it has to be something past that. I don't know. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. I ain't got nothing. Okay. All right. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. So we're probably just gonna call it there. I don't think oh, I'm back, but I'm talking to my dad. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're probably gonna be calling it soon. Jujutsu Kaisen Fan 1. I've kind of gone over all the lore. I don't think I really have anything else to add. I think that's pretty good. That's a pretty good summation of where we're at. I think next what we got to do is we got to start like naming stuff. Like who are the 5 families? What does like growing up at the in the mountain range look like? What does my family do? Like, you know, what do we do to try to, you know, push and into our field of study? And what do the other families do? And how do they interact with each other? That kind of stuff. I think that's kind of where we're at now. So yeah, that's that. That is that. Yeah, we've been going for about 45 minutes, so that's okay. That's okay. Yes. There you go. Hi, Snowy. Hello, Avalon. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna probably call it here. I got nothing else. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be reading some poetry. We're gonna start reading 101 Famous Poems by Roy J. Cook. I have Oreos. That's good. I'm happy for you. I'm back and I just got jump scared. Okay, welcome back. I am a Therian. I'm in the woods. Okay. Yeah, Sleepy Snow. I am. I am tired. So yeah, no, I missed it all. Don't worry, Avalon. There's a VOD. You can watch the VOD. You can watch the VOD. So yeah. I'll be back tomorrow anyway. Yeah, that's it. That's it for me, everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name's Snowy Lotus. This is the Snowy Show. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be reading some poetry. You look like the definition of a millennial. No, you. You know, I am ending soon. Apologies to everybody. Hizzy Boo TV, hello. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for joining. My name's Snowy Lotus, and as always, see ya. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Sorry. I have nothing else to say, and I'm tired. So, you know. We're done here. What else do you want from me? What do you want from me? I missed the lore. Don't leave. Okay. What do you want from me? I have nothing else. Hizzy Boo TV, you just got here. Why do you care if I leave? Why do you care? I missed the lore for a puppy that didn't even like me. Well, stay with me. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Huh? What do you want from me? Because you're all I need. Okay, stop. It should be a 30-minute show. I know, Lily. It should be. It should be a 30-minute show, but let's be honest, it doesn't. It usually goes longer. Oh boy. Tell me everything again. No. Bro, get out of here. Lily, you see this? Do you see this? They can't even put a link anymore. They're so bad at their job. Hello, Froggy Crochets. I'm gonna force you to stay. Okay. No, you can't do that. I have nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. I don't, other than just sitting here reading chat. I was actually here very long. I just didn't know what to say. Oh, that's okay. Hizzy Boo TV. I appreciate your viewership regardless. I'm back. Welcome. Okay, how about this? I will read a poem from the book that we're going to read tomorrow. One poem, one singular poem. I do quite like it. We'll talk about it a little bit. You need to tell me what I missed. Just chat with us. No, I don't want to. No. I'm gonna read this poem. So this is a poem from the book we're going to start reading tomorrow. 101 Famous Poems by Roy J. Cook. And you know how they have a little cover? This is a hardcover. This is a hardcover book. Read a romantic one. This is kind of romantic. But they have those little flaps that, cover over the cover. You know what I'm talking about? On the back of the cover, they have this one poem that I really like. And it is, if I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. If I can ease one life the aching, or cool one pain, or help one fainting robin unto his nest again, I shall not live in vain. Emily Dickinson. That's pretty good. I read that. I opened that up and I'm like, wait a minute. That's me. That's literally what I want to do. That's literally what I want to do. Like straight up. And like this is and the I shall not live in vain. It's so good. It's so good. And it really is the best poem ever. I know. Yes, Quinn, what's happening? It's about, regardless of how many people you help or who you help, like even helping one fainting robin unto his nest again. So just putting a bird back in their nest means that their life was not in vain. It's so good. It's so good. These little things, these just little things that we do to help people, even if it's not much, even if we just make a person smile, it's more than, it means that our life has some purpose to it. Yes, it was good, Hizibu TV. Are you spamming again? Remember what I said earlier. Finish your statement. Do you know Jujitsu Kisan? No, I don't. It's really a beautiful poem, and I look at it and I think about it. I do think about it. I've read it and I've been thinking about it a lot. About how like it's such like a relevant thing to how I think. Your story sounds like Sukuna. Okay. Can I ask something? Sure. You can ask something. Not everybody helps everybody, and that's not good. That's not good. People should be helping people, and not be hurting people. And obviously that's a lot to ask, but even just the smallest things can bring purpose to your life. Even the smallest things. Can I get your Roblox avatar? No, I'm gatekeeping. Yes, it's a fantastic poem. We're gonna read more tomorrow. More poems like that. The first poem in the book is actually very good. It's called "The Builders" by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Very good. Very good. All right, I'm done. No, I'm done. We're done. I subbed. Thank you, Athea. Thank you. Read another one, please. No, we're done. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, end time. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Avalon, Quinn, Hizibu. I think Gohan was in here earlier. Lily, thank you for joining yet again. I hope everybody has a good rest of your night. My name's Snowy Lotus. This has been The Snowy Show. And as always, see ya. This is the second see ya. I'm not doing another one. We're going. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night. See ya.